Hi, everybody. Mischa here with Word of the Day, and there it is. Legerdemain. What does this noun, legerdemain, mean? Well, it means sleight of hand. If a magician pulls a rabbit out of a hat or a nickel from behind your ear, that is legerdemain, sleight of hand. And we can also use it figuratively to indicate deception and trickery. So we can use it either way. Okay, now where does it come from? It comes from French Legerdemain, meaning light of hand. So you see the connection is very, very direct. And when it comes into English in the early 1400s, it comes in the writing of John Lydgate. He is a translator that we're very familiar with, a Benedictine monk, a friend of the Chaucers, and he did a lot of translating. Maybe not the best writer in the world, but a good translator. And he wrote a sentence something like the craft, blah, 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 through hocus pocus and legerdemain. So he talks about it quite literally. It's not much later that Thomas More, or Sir Thomas More, or Saint Thomas More, the great humanist philosopher, wrote something where he used legerdemain to mean trickery and deception, right? And he was talking about politics and religion and morality, things of that nature. Okay, how can we use it today? Easy peasy, you guys. How about this? In Los Angeles, we are incredibly lucky to have a place called the Magic Castle. If you get the opportunity to go to the Magic Castle, you can have dinner and you can watch some of the best magicians in the world practice their legerdemain. But you have to have an invitation from a member. And to be a member, I think you almost are always a magician. So find yourself a good magician so you can go to the Magic Castle. Okay, it's amazing. Now, let's try using legerdemain figuratively with one of my favorite politicians, Senator Bag o' Wind. Senator Bag o' Wind. Now, Senator Bag o' Wind was on his perch talking about how gas prices are below $2 and eggs are so cheap now. However, his political legerdemain did not work very well, since if you drive to the grocery store to buy eggs, you already know that that was trickery and deception. Okay, legerdemain, that's the word for today. Use it in the comments, and I will see you later. Don't forget, you guys, if you're going to buy books, don't go to the big boys. Let's support independent booksellers like I did when I bought this one years ago called Holy Blood, Holy Grail. You know what this thing is? This is the original uh, nonfiction, I'm putting that in air quotes, nonfiction book upon which the Da Vinci Code is based. These guys sued Dan Brown. I think they lost. Or how about this? Nobody's going to argue about Chaucer. He did write Canterbury Tales and a lot of other good stuff. So if you want to buy books like this, don't go to the big boys. Let's support independent booksellers at bookshop.org/shop/word of the day. I finally got that out right. Okay, I'll see you later.